Do you find yourself pulling your hair out wondering why your Amazon product is not ranking? Well, in this video, I'm going to highlight the top 2 reasons why I believe your product is not ranking organically in the search results. Firstly, why do I have credibility and the authority to spout my opinion on this topic? Well, number one, I own and operate my own Amazon business, and I also operate several client accounts in my other agency type business. That I have a lot of data in a lot of different product niches and categories, and I've done a lot of product launches and created a ton of product listings, done a ton of PPC, done it all, guys, in a variety of niches. I have an immense amount of data, over thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars spent, that I'm going to share with you on this video today, so that's why I believe it's useful. So look, over at my website, coolproducts.com, this is where I run several client accounts, and I do one-off services as well for Amazon sellers. So the only reason I'm showing you this is to show you that, I'm not some BSer, I'm for real, and this is what I do for a living, and I have a lot of data to support that. So I've done a ton of product launches, have a ton of experience with actually what works in ranking on the Amazon platform, what doesn't work, what's more effective. I've split tested this, that, and the other. Anything from keyword indexation to how many units should you give away to obsessing over for the past several years, and I know a thing or two. So with that being said, let me get into the number one reason why I believe your product is not ranking. Number one reason why I believe your product is not ranking is the fact that you are going too broad and just too crazy with your keywords. So for example, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm sure you've all seen those listings on Amazon that have like a 500 character title. Their bullet points are like a novel for each bullet point, and there's just so much information. There's too much going on. They're trying to index for literally every single keyword known to man, right? Maybe a keyword that gets 2 searches a month. They're like obsessing over, where can I fit this in here? Where can I index it? And what that creates is just an overwhelm and bloat for your product listing, from my experience, right? The problem is most gurus, most teachers, and sellers of Amazon courses teach you to, you have to optimize your listing to the fullest by just jamming keywords in there and, getting indexed for everything humanly possible. And I have pretty much proven this not to be true from my own businesses that I run, and I'm going to tell you the best way to do it. Look, when it's all said and done, from all my experience, you are literally only going to be generating, the majority of your sales from your top keywords. So, your top 10, 20 to 30 keywords are going to be generating 90% of your sales. All the other extra stuff, all the crazy stuff that you try to squeeze into your back-end search terms, you try to squeeze into your description, your title, your bullets, very, very little real-world impact from my experience, guys. The much better approach is to remain super focused with your keyword research and only dial in and hone in on the top 10, 20 to 30 keywords that actually drive the sales. Number one, it not only is going to allow you to rank more effectively on Amazon, because you're basically telling Amazon exactly what you are relevant for. So when you have just a massive net of keywords that you're trying to get indexed for, just keep in mind, guys, that at all times with our product listings on Amazon, we're basically communicating to the Amazon platform, what are we relevant for? And we're telling them, what are we relevant for based on our keyword indexation, right? What are we relevant for, and rank us based on that relevancy. And when you have so many conflicting keywords, such a broad scope of keywords going on, it's very hard for Amazon to know what your product is, what exactly it is, who exactly should buy it, and most importantly, where exactly should they place you in the search results. That's why the more focused approach has always been more successful for me in every single category, every single product that I've launched. That's how I do it. And how are you going to dial in these keywords? Well, number one, a keyword tool is certainly going to help no matter what keyword tool you use. I use the Helium 10 magnet tool. So if you've watched any of my videos, you probably know that I'm a big proponent of Helium 10. This is my favorite software for Amazon, no doubt about it. And their keyword tool is called the Magnet right here. And this is definitely the one that I recommend. Obviously, there's so many other keyword tools out there that are good as well. But this is the one I use. And more in particular, though, like, how do you know which keywords are actually driving sales? Because that's all that matters. Search volume is extremely important. Extremely important. I'm not undermining that in the slightest, right? But which keywords are actually making money? That's really what we care about. And how we can actually find that out is using a reverse ASIN tool. So Helium 10 has the Cerebro tool right here, where we can actually spy on our competitors to see exactly which keywords are bringing in sales. Okay, we can pretty much estimate that if they're ranked on page 1 for any particular keyword, that they're bringing in sales for that keyword, right? Fair estimation. At Amazon right now, I'm going to just search for a random product and then plug it into the Helium 10 Cerebro tool for a little demo. So let's plug in this face cream right here into Amazon, and all we need is the ASIN number up here. So I'm going to copy this, paste it into the Cerebro, and hit reverse search. So what this is going to do is going to spit back all the keyword rankings for this product, on page 1 and beyond. So this is a very, very, very good seller. So he's going to have some really, really high rankings. This perhaps isn't the best example because he's going to have so many high rankings. It'll be a little bit harder to distinguish which keywords are bringing in sales, but regardless, these are the results that it brought back. And just take a look at the columns, right? The main 2 columns that we need to pay attention to are exact search volume right here and the position rank. So this is the actual page position rank on Amazon, and this is the keyword that it is ranked for, right? Everything is based on keyword on Amazon, as you probably know. So he's ranked number 1 on page 1 for many, many, many keywords. He even has several Amazon choice badges for those keywords. Obviously, this guy is selling a lot. But more importantly, I'm going to go ahead and sort by this exact search volume, because we'll actually be able to see in descending order where is he ranked in relationship to the actual importance of the keyword. And when I say importance, I mean how much exact search volume does the keyword have behind it. So all right, I just sorted it from exact search volume. As you can see, 62,000 for acne cream, 61,000 for, I don't know, that's probably like a brand. I'll just X it out. Some of them won't be relevant, just X them out, right? Korean skincare, not sure what any of that stuff is. So look, acne cream, eye cream, retinol cream, face moisturizer. These are probably the top 4 keywords based on search volume, and that are actually still relevant to his product, right? That's another main thing I didn't highlight. That when you're making your listings, when you're going out there trying to rank for specific keyword phrases, they have to be relevant. Don't just rank for anything. Rank for the most relevant keywords to your product listing, because again, we're communicating to Amazon what our product is. So this is interesting, right? So these are the top search, and look at his page position rank. He's not even in the ballpark for any of these. In fact, let's just go ahead and X these out, these top 3. Face moisturizer, okay, he's number 7. So he's number 7 for a 31,000 a month keyword. That's a very, very high authority keyword that he's on rank number 7 for, which is pretty great. Let's go ahead and X out these 2. Again, I'm looking exact search, page position rank, that relationship. And I'm just Xing out anything that doesn't make sense. Moisturizer for face, another great keyword, 27,000 searches a month. He's ranked number 9. He's definitely generating a lot of sales from this keyword. I will just X out literally anything that he is not on page 1. And when I say page 1, I mean 1 through 16 or 17, because that's usually the average amount of products that are on page 1. I go ahead and X everything out that is not relevant or not on page 1. 15,000. He's actually number 4 for the keyword Sephora, which is interesting. So guys, you see how useful this is? This exercise right here in this tool? We can go ahead and eliminate, like, this guy is crushing it, making probably maybe even 6 figures a month with this product. I haven't looked, but we're dialing in exactly which keywords that he's ranked for and that you know that he's making sales with. So we know exactly which ones to go after for our product. In a hypothetical world, we'd be sourcing a face cream similar to this guy, and we'd be wanting similar results to him. I've dwindled it down. I'll just look at the top 5 or 6 here. Face moisturizer, 31,000 a month. Moisturizer for face, 27,000 a month. Sephora face cream, 11,000. Moisturizer, 11,000. And these are all insanely valuable keywords. 7, 9, 4, 1, 7. He's ranking highly on page 1 for these keywords. These keywords are definitely bringing in the majority of his sales, no doubt about it. Facial moisturizer. So, look, we know for a fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These top 5 or 6 are really, really good keywords that we need to go out and rank for and index for in our listing. So that's number 1, guys. I hope I explained that well. less is more in terms of, with keywords on Amazon. Less is more. Do not go with this insanely wide, broad net. This will also allow you more wiggle room to actually craft and create better copywriting for your listing too, because you're not so concerned with shoving as many keywords in as humanly possible into your bullet points and title. You can actually create good copywriting. So let's get into topic number 2. So reason number 2 why I believe your product is not ranking the way that you believe it should be ranking is the fact that you're not A, patient enough with your launches and giveaways, or B, you are underestimating the amount of units that you actually have to sell and give away in order to get ranked for your specific keywords. So one of those two things or both. Let me just first start by saying that, remember I told you, I run and conduct many product launches, usually several per month, and I have a lot of data to back this up. So when I say that, I'm saying gone are the days of the 4 to 7 to 8 day product launches. Those are just, they don't work anymore, guys. It takes a lot longer now to get ranked on Amazon, and it's harder. It's a lot harder. The barrier to entry right now in 2018 to get really highly ranked on Amazon for these big keywords is much harder than it was in the past. Much harder. And it's going to take a lot bigger investment on your end to actually pull it off. That's just fact. You can see I'm still on the Cerebro tool within Helium 10, and the columns now that we want to look at are the CPR total giveaways and the CPR daily giveaways. So these are the estimated calculated amount of giveaways that Helium 10 has provided us, in which they believe you're going to have to give away to get ranked on page 1 for this keyword. And this is based on an 8-day giveaway. If you mouse over it, you can kind of read it. It's hard to see, right? The amount of units that need to be sold in total over an 8-day period of time to rank on page 1. And it's just great information to have, but like I said before, 8 days doesn't cut it anymore. So you're going to have to double or triple that number over 14 or 21 or 6, probably around 3 weeks. What I've been noticing, guys, is that it's taking anywhere from 15 to 21 to 22 days for me to really cement and have those long-lasting ranking effects from my launches. That's right. It's not easy anymore, okay? You're going to have to make some adjustments. Amazon is an ever-changing algorithm and platform, meaning that you're always going to have to be on the top, adapting, analyzing, and testing. And luckily for you, I'm getting constant streams of data coming my way because I have so many things going on in regards to this platform. So obviously you'd want to get ranked for face moisturizer, right? Since you know this guy's definitely pulling in a lot of sales from face moisturizer. Now, if you were to run an 8-day giveaway, according to Helium 10, over an 8-day period of time, you'd have to give away 672 units in order to get ranked on page 1. Or, in other words, 84 units a day over 8 days in order to get. That's a lot of units. That's a big investment. Not a lot of us will have the means to pull this off. And guys, that's for 8 days. Okay? I told you it takes anywhere from 15 to 21 sometimes. So we're going to have to double or triple this number. Literally. That's how much it would really take you to get ranked on page 1 for this keyword if you were to try to rank for it right out of the gate. That's why I say, a lot of people grossly underestimate the amount of units that it actually takes to get ranked on Amazon. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, then everyone would be killing it, and you guys know how it is. Be asking, Pete, well, what do you do? What do you do to get ranked? What is the wiser approach? And I'll tell you right now. So look, what I would do is come down a little further down this list, maybe to face lotion right here, which gets over 10,000 exact searches a month, which is still a lot. It's still a lot. Very good amount. And which is much less competitive, though, in terms of a ranking standpoint. Okay, 256 over 8 days as compared to 672. Now it's looking a lot more doable, a lot more feasible for us to pull it off, right? And this is the approach that I take, guys. I rarely will go after these top tier keywords right here because it's just simply too big of an investment right out of the gate to do that. It's too much. And that's a huge mistake I see people making, is they automatically assume that, okay, this is my main keyword, these are my main 2 or 3 keywords, I'm just going to focus on these because these are the most important keywords in relationship to my product. True in a way, but also true that you're going to have a hell of a time getting ranked for those keywords if you do not have a massive budget. So guys, I hope that was insanely useful, insanely helpful video. I know if I were to see this video back when I was first starting, it probably would have saved me a lot of money. If you want to see exactly how I go out there and pick, launch, and rank products from day one with a high odds chance of profitability, the link below, and this is a link to a brand new free course that I just launched. You can see the exact way that I pick products, I launch products, I rank products, and I go into a lot more depth than what I just showed you here. So if you found this useful, then you will certainly find the information in my free course useful. And yes, it is 100% free. There's like 60 or 70 videos in there of straight value content. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.